It is absolutely gorgeous. The sun is shining, the birds are chirping. It's so hard to imagine that less than 12 hours ago, we were under the threat of an incredible tropical storm riddled with tornadoes and flash flooding. But here we are, and all is right in this little corner of our world, and I'm so grateful.
Hey you guys, my name is Taquisha. This is our Freedom Song, and I am so happy that you are here. What I am holding in my hand is stevia. This is stevia leaf, and today we are going to start a batch of stevia extract. So if you've never heard of stevia before, it is a sweetener. So it's a sweetener. The leaves are very pungent and sweet. It's a really great treat. If you're not used to it, it can be off-putting some. Our family loves stevia, and the reason why we got on stevia is because years ago we decided to go sugar-free, and so I was looking for so many different alternatives and came upon stevia. So at that point, we hadn't had sugar. So when we tasted stevia, it was like so heavenly. It was so nice to have something that was so sweet in our mouths. It's actually sweeter than sugar. It's a little different, but it's sweeter. And we just never decided to let it go. Like once we started introducing sugar back into our diets, we just always still use stevia. So we use stevia in cooking, and we use stevia in our coffee and in our tea, and it's a preferred taste. And now we just really love it. And so it's definitely probably going to be a part of our lives forever. And so I'm so happy to be making our own stevia extract, because stevia can be pricey, especially if you use it daily like we do. And so I'm going to be trying my hand at making some stevia. So if you are interested in that process, come along with me and see how I do this.
If you are unfamiliar with stevia, a quick internet search will have you informed about the benefits in little to no time. I did my own quick research and learned some fun history about stevia. I read how it's been used as a herbal medicine by the people of Central and South America for generations. They use this herb as a tonic for heart problems, high blood pressure, digestive issues, to regulate blood sugar and nourish the liver. And here I am, just wanting something sweet that won't raise my glycemic index. Stevia having a glycemic index and a glycemic load of 0 is what truly led me to this sweetener. Stevia is actually 200 times sweeter than table sugar. So it's definitely no wonder why I love it, because I love sweetness. And what's cool about it is that even though it's that sweet, it doesn't have the side effects that many alternative sweeteners have. It may, depending on your needs, actually be better for you than some other natural sweeteners like honey. Just in case this is starting to sound confusing, let me explain glycemic index. What that does, it measures how quickly a carbohydrate raises your blood sugar levels. The glycemic index, or the GI, for honey is 58, which is slightly lower than table sugar, which is and has a score of 60. So because stevia has a number of 0, that means that it doesn't affect your blood sugar levels at all. And it's a good alternative if you need an option like that. I'd say it's definitely worth doing the research to see if it's right for you. So the main reason why I'm choosing to remove the leaves from the stem is because the stem actually doesn't hold any of the sweetness that we want. So it would really just be taking up space in our jar. So we're going to get rid of those and just keep the leaves. Some people choose to skip this step. It is totally up to you, whether you want to wash your stevia leaves or not. We are washing these, although they were not sprayed with anything and are completely organic. A very interesting thing about these stevia leaves is the fact that they did not have pest pressure. What pests do not want to eat some sweet stevia leaves? Let me tell you, no pests. They are not a favorite, which is so incredible and makes me so happy. These will continue to be in our garden forever. To make the leaves more easily extractable, I am breaking up these leaves, just giving them a good squeeze and wilting them with my hands before putting them in the jar. The alcohol acts as a solvent, which just means that it's able to dissolve another substance to extract the sweet component. We use vodka, but you can use other liquors such as rum or brandy. Alcohol-based extracts have a shelf life of 4 to 6 years, which is one of the reasons it's commonly used for tincturing. The alcohol is able to extract both medicinal and the sweet qualities from the leaf. If you have an alcohol sensitivity or you just don't prefer to use alcohol, you can still make extracts. All you have to do is use glycerin instead of alcohol. Glycerin-based liquid stevia generally has a shorter shelf life than an alcohol-based, but it will usually last a year or more, especially if you refrigerate it. And to be honest, we go through stevia so fast that I couldn't imagine having stevia on the shelf for years. I was amazed to find out that it would only take 30 to 36 hours for the stevia to be completely ready for use. Typically, a tincture, which is a herb that is soaking just like the stevia in a solvent, takes 6 to 8 weeks sometimes. Some take 2 to 4, like the chamomile that you see on the end. That takes about 2 to 4 weeks. So to read that I only needed 30 to 36 hours to make a whole container of stevia was such exciting news for me. In preparation for cold and flu season, I did mix up a few different combinations that I think would help us throughout those terrible seasons where everybody is always sick all around us. Last year, we honestly did not have a lot of sickness in our household, which I'm so grateful for. We also drank fire cider like every single day. This batch right here has been sitting here for probably 6 months, and so we are ready. This is the liquid form of stevia that we buy. I just wanted to show you what was in it. I'm going to take the remaining leaves and dry them inside of the greenhouse.
Well, you guys, that is how we are making our stevia, and I will definitely show you in the next video what that is looking like so that you guys can know, and also how it's tasting, because I cannot wait to compare the taste. I mean, everything else that we grow in the garden and we take into the kitchen and prepare it is so much better, and so I am excited about seeing what this is going to taste like. What is this going to taste like grown in the garden compared to having it straight from the store? I mean, like, I am very, very excited about this, and I cannot wait to share the results with you guys so that you can know if it's worth, if you love stevia, or if you just want to try it. Like, definitely try it. But if you love stevia, you can know as well, like, how does it compare to what we find in the store? I'm your girl to let you know. Before I go, I have to show you these beauties. Did you notice these beauties right here that I'm wearing? My husband made these for me, and I absolutely love them. They are so cute. They are so cute. And you know what? We going all in with our freedom. And so I will take all of the freedom merch that I can absolutely get, because there is such a beautiful message behind freedom. And so I think that is a conversation that we should have very, very soon. I would love to have that conversation with you guys and encourage you in your own freedoms. I cannot believe It is crazy to know how much we have grown over the last year, and I'm just so excited about it. Thank you guys for joining us on this thing that we call our Freedom Song. Thank you for tuning in, watching, encouraging, giving advice. I appreciate all of it, and I appreciate all of you. And we are hoping to hit 20,000 subscribers sooner than later. And when we do, all these different merch that you see, all these freedom signs and freedom with our logo on it, we are hoping to incorporate a giveaway and do something for our subscribers. And so I'm excited about that. That would be our first giveaway. And I can't even believe that we are talking about giveaway kind of stuff. Like, oh my goodness, like my heart is so happy, and I'm just so happy about the idea of doing this and to celebrate. I'm already celebrating. Listen, I was happy, so grateful and thankful when there were 500 of you guys who were like, listen, we tuning in and we watching you, girl, and we following your journey. And I think that it's amazing. You know, imagine being in a room and that one person shows up to listen to you, or 2 people, or 5 people, or 10 people, you know, in a room, 20 people, that fills a room. And there is thousands of you who decide that you are going to tune in and listen to what it is that we have to say, and to watch what we are doing with our family in our little corner of the world, and this thing we call our Freedom Song. And I am just blessed beyond measure. I could keep going on and on and on, but I won't. So when you guys comment and when you guys throw that thumbs up, we get in front of more and more people. And so the growth has so much to do with you. And so thank you, thank you, thank you. I won't keep going on. Thank you guys so much again for joining me today. And I will see you guys next time.